Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here, Signature Esports. What a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge for the IVRL, the International Virtual Racing League Pinkett Ford Truck Series, brought to you by pinkettford.org. It is October. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And what better way to tie off the second week here in the IVRL October Racing Series, but week 10 at Watkins Glen. 35 laps for the drivers. And they're going to have a ton of fun. You're watching Harvey Abrams out there qualify at the moment. These drivers are going to go around, run a couple of laps, and we'll determine the qualifying order. Thanks for all the early likes out there and the shares. We appreciate all that. Mike Ross says Patrick Gaspar for the win out there in the chat. Zachary out there on Twitch says this is going to be one hell of a race tonight. Enjoy the race. Appreciate it. Top Esports giving us a big old love out there. Do appreciate you. Top Esports, that's going to be our good friend Terry Radford. He's going to be out there driving tonight. You to qualify tonight, Terry? What's going on out there? I know you're driving the Pink Peaches paint scheme. Harvey Abrams says, yeet. I kind of laughed at that one, so I reacted to that on Facebook. Travis Pierce out there on Facebook as well says, good luck, gentlemen. Saw our good friend Zach Flippin out there. He's watching with us, so thank you very much. Thanks for all the new likes. And let's see. Let's take a look. Who shared it? See, McKinney Racing gave us a share. Cody McKinney gave us a share as well. Harvey Abrams gave us a like. Travis Pierce liking it. Zach liking it. We shared it over to a couple of pages. Brian Rinker giving us a like out there. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you very much. And appreciate everybody out there watching on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. If you get a chance to host us on Twitch, do so if you want. If you're out there watching on Facebook, make sure you give us a like and follow and become a subscriber out there. Hit the notification bell on YouTube. Appreciate everybody out there. You're all amazing as we are going to be going over a ton of stuff. Right now in the series, Joseph McKinney has the points lead for the series. 4 points over the field, according to what I'm seeing from last week, carrying over. Joseph McKinney has one win. Cody McKinney's still looking for his first win, but he's second in points, 326 to 322. Keaton Swain, Charles Jurek, that's going to be third and fourth, and Harvey Abrams fifth in the points right now. So these folks are out here qualifying. We're going to enjoy ourselves. Thank you for the love out there, Top Esports. Appreciate you very much. Hosting our stream out there. Thank you very much to everybody doing what you do out there. I'm going to pull up all of the dashboards just so that way I can keep up with everything that's going on out there. Just because, you never know what's going to happen. That's for darn sure. Your lap never went through. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. Did you run the best one, Harvey Abrams? Right now, still out there in the lead with everything. Thank you to everybody out there on YouTube. Much love to you. Oh, man, 115.6 on a fixed setup, 80% fuel. 2 tire changes. We'll go over that information right about now. Take a look at your screen and 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. There it is right there. IVRL Pinkett Ford Series, Watkins Glen, the cup formation or cup figuration. And the turns, I'll walk you through them, but 35 laps, 80% fuel, 2 tire changes. So they're going to get a set of tires plus another 2 sets of tires. Harvey, you're just fast, brother. You're just fast. That's he says out there. I don't know how I got that lap time. I tell you what, you are just fast. You were fast in practice too. 107 is the track temperature. That's going to be really important here. It was 117 in practice, so 10 degrees cool off here. 79-degree air temperature, 56% humidity. The partly cloudy skies will play a factor only on turns and in the corner, so that's kind of something to keep your eye on. If you see these drivers get a little bit free in the corner, it means the corner quickly cooled off as they're getting into it because of cloud cover. So you'll keep an eye on that as folks get out here and they're going to be ready to rock and roll, and then it'll all happen very, very shortly. Something to keep in mind too. I think it's here somewhere. Let me double check what's going on here. I want to make sure that we have the website. That's what I was going to be looking for here. You know what? We'll do it with this one. Give me just a second. And we're going to pop it up because I want you folks to get out there and get on this website. Let me put it in the stream right there. Let's take a look at it. Here it is right here on your screen. It should be, at least. I don't know why it's not popping up for you. Something weird like that. Let's take a look. Let's make sure. Refresh. All right. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that, but not a local file. I don't know what's going on with it. Take a look here. Nope, not popping up. Nope, that's not it. I don't know what's going on with it, folks. I'm trying to send you over to pinketford.org. That's where you need to go. And I want folks to be able to get on that website. And you know what we're going to do? We're just going to throw it in the middle of the screen. So give me just a second. As we're going to pop it in the middle of the screen. I normally don't do this, but we're going to do it anyway. Just because I want you guys to go to this website, find a way to donate, and we will drop some overlays really quick. We got a little bit of time. Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening out there. I am doing this remote thing here that's just absolutely insane. Woohoo! Getting off to the side right there. Man, oh man, I wrecked right in front of me. It looked like he was coming through my screen. Here it is right here for you, folks. Go to pinketford.org right here on the screen. I want you to find all of this. Go to the About, read all of the testimonies from the 4 founders that are right there. Three cancer survivors and one adamantly trying to make sure that she can help prevent it in any way. The Arlene Scholarship's going to be right there. There's ways to donate. There's a big button right there that says donate as well. So make sure you get out there and do that. Thank you to the pinketford.org family for being a part of the IVRL as you see them going out there. Thank you to them not only sponsoring the league, but it helps them take care of us over here. And, man, it's just absolutely fun, absolutely insane. Ryan, giving us a share. Thank you, Mr. Cliver. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, the Twitch family giving us a raid out there. Thank you very much. Appreciate you very much. Everybody who is out there. And let's see what we're going to be looking at here. Let's bring up all the rest of the fun stuff that's right here. We'll see we don't want that one. We want the other one. We want that one right there. They're still qualifying. They've got about a minute and a half left. We're going to follow along with them for a little bit. I'm going to pause my vocals, grab my drink of water, because we're going to be road racing here in just a minute. Thank you, Bammer Trauma out there. Appreciate you very much. Huna Racing followed us on Twitch just 8 hours ago. Wasn't live to see it, so now, but I am seeing it this time. So appreciate you very much out there, Huna Racing. I do follow everybody that follows me on Twitch just to have the opportunity to see what you do. So if you're out there on Facebook, you have a Twitch channel and you stream, go follow us over there. Of course, follow us anyway, but follow Signature Esports, twitch.tv/Signature Esports. Man, what else is there to talk about Watkins Glen other than second gear is your best friend? I think so, at least. That's how I've learned to drive Watkins Glen. Getting yourself down to speed, having the right braking bias, getting into the corners the right way. Right here, you're watching the 23. That's Mr. Vance Coik right there, driving the McDonald's 23 into, that's turn 6, or NASCAR turn 6, turn 7 right here onto the front stretch. But we're not going to get there. We're going to go racing here. And we've got a pretty big field for Watkins Glen. I'm pretty happy to see that. Cautions will be localized here, so do keep that in mind. We won't see a yellow flag unless it's just absolutely necessary. They're going to start loading in. Patrick Gaspar is going to be our pole sitter. 1 minute 15.488, besting the number 2 spot right there by just about 1/10 of a second. So not actually very much. Harvey, you were super fast. Patrick, super fast. Look at him roll at it. So Patrick Gaspar will be there to the inside on the start of the race. Harvey Abrams will be to his outside. Randy Henshaw, the number 21, back in the mix. He is out there streaming on Facebook, too. Webb went over and gave his stream a like for, why not? And say good luck to him as well. Tyler Brown, the number 17, is going to be there in that fourth spot on the outside of Randy Henshaw. Tyler Werner, Charles Jerk, my favorite Fallout 76 truck. He's going to be there on the outside row, number 3. Ryan Cliver, the number 2 truck, has Keaton Swain to his outside. Juan Garza, good to see Juan there last week. That number 9 spot belongs to the 32. He is going to be there with Brian Huntley Jr. to his outside. Stephen Prosser, the number 68, is going to have Nick Goebel, the 24, to his outside. Nick Goebel super fast in pretty much every series that I've seen him. So we will see what he's going to be able to do here. Let's move down that qualifying list. James Jetted, the number 43, has the number 23 to his outside. Mr. Van Squik, Charles Van Squik, driving 23. Terry Radford, Zach Johnson, making up row number 8. Cody McKinney, Jaden Gimble are going to be there in 1, and the 1 and the 81 are going to be side by side. That's going to be row number 9. Tommy Schaefer has Richard Hurst to his outside. So everybody knows I secretly root for the number 15 truck. So you'll see Richard Hurst out there kind of doing his thing. There he is, the number 15. That's because I just like him. Current points leader, Joey McKinney, the number 18. We'll have George Jewell to his outside. The number 22 will be the number 22 spots belongs to the 07. He's going to be trying to work on some things here, get himself through the mix, and that will be your starting grid for the race here. They're going to go green flag racing pretty quickly. Travis Pierce, thank you. 15 is going to race for last. Rich, I didn't see it. Rich, good to see you out there again. Travis Pierce, 159, following us out there on Twitch. Much love, much appreciation. So here's NASCAR Turn 5. In the Cup sector, the bus stop technically doesn't really count for turns according to the NASCAR terminology, but you can count it however you want. We're going to call this big U-shaped turn 5 here, and turn 6 will be the left-hander, and then the right-hander before the front stretch will be turn 9. So we'll count them 9 turns for you as Patrick Gaspar, A-class driver of the Road Series here on iRacing. iRacing, the platform for all racing here, in my opinion. I do have that big opinion right there. Go out there, get yourself an iRacing subscription, iRacing.com, and get it all taken care of. Safety car / pace car is going to drop into pit road here. You're going to see the 86 and the 9 head on to the front stretch, and they are going to go green flag racing here. Watkins Glen. It's going to be hot, heavy, busy. And green flag's going to wave for 35 laps here at Watkins Glen. Turn 1's about to be busy. Jesse, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Oh, 21, Randy Henshaw dives it into the grass. He gets his first 1X. Harvey Abrams taking it to the outside of Patrick Gaspar to the 86, so he's going to early hit the lead. They're 2x2 into the turn here as they come up to the S's here. 3 and 4 working very nicely to each other. There are the S's onto the flat straight before they get to. You don't want to hit the grass. Tyler Brown, the number 17, tapping the grass right there. Is going to get himself off track. Down to second gear, hard to the braking zone. Into the bus stop they go. 17 with the 86 right there. Moving and grooving into turn number 5 as they roll through the gears. Gaspar has the low line figured out here, but Abrams carrying heavy speed off the corner exit. It's going to take that straight into turn 6 as they carry all the way through. Richard Hurst, one of the biggest movers of the race. There he is, the number 15. He's up 7 spots from the start of the race. 51 right behind him as Brian Huntley Jr. makes it work. Oh, no! Van Squik into the wall. Some drivers are going to have to go around here. He gets a nose plant. Hopefully they got a fast repair here. I do not know if they have a fast repair, but I tell you what, it is absolutely insane. 9 across the front stretch into turn number 1 once again. Gaspar trying to close the distance here, but a great exit out of turn 1 as the race leader of Harvey Abrams carries into the S's. Turn 2, little dog leg. Turn 3, up the straight. Turn 4, a little dog leg back to the right, and then a straight on into the bus stop. Look at him roll. That draft, very important. Patrick Gaspar still carrying the draft very well behind the number 9, Tyler Brown, right there in the draft mix. Mr. Jurek drive in the Fallout 76 on the breast cancer awareness pink watch there. There he is. inside, trying to make a move for third on the number 17. 76 able to carry very well, and it's going to clear him here onto the straight, heading toward turn 6, but the 17 battling back onto the inside. Not necessarily a great move. The preferred line is going to be the inside line for the number 76. Into it he goes. Second gear all the way out. High line out. Into turn number 9 onto the back. There they go. Rolling through the gears. They're having a great race. There's Keaton Swain, the number 95. He's in the mix. As Garza right behind him up a spot. But Zachary Johnson, who I was able to help out today. That guy right there, he's already up 7 spots as well to 9th, so he's moving up. Mr. Cottrell, how are you doing today, my friend? I see you out there. I see you loving it. I'm going to give you a big old... I'm going to give Richards a big old like. I'm going to give Jesse a big old like out there. Thank you for the comments. Make sure you give all the comments that you can. Give us shares. Give us follows. Travis, going to follow you right here. There you go. You followed me. I followed you. So I should have 447 followers. Not only on Twitch, but I should be following 447 people. I think I may follow 1 or 2 more. Just because. Why not? Man, oh man, what a run, what a race. There goes Zachary Johnson. There's Randy Henshaw. He got into the grass a little early there, but he's still in that top 10 spot, 10.9 seconds behind the race leader. He might have to come to pit road, get a little bit fixed. There's the 15 of her, 16, almost 17 seconds off the pace, but he's rolling through the gears, up 9 spots. George Jewell from the back to the front, the 07 up 10. He's in 12, has Brian Huntley Jr. right behind him. BHJ having a great drive off, trying to pick up some of the spots he lost. He's in 13th from 10th. Tommy Schaefer, the number 40, right behind him. You see him driving that beautiful 40. The white and pink paint scheme on that truck. As he comes around, he's going to be right there in 14th. He started 19th. Joey McKinney started 21st. And you're seeing this driver, he's going to have to just start picking drivers apart. That's where he's going to be. He's got the 68 right behind him. He's in 16th, up 5. Well, the driver's off the most. Terry Radford coming around. There is Mr. Peaches himself. He is driving the number 3. He's coming around to complete his lap. He's a little bit off pace. I think he got a little bit of contact from the rear. I think maybe got turned around. I didn't see the contact that caused that. Looks like he went off track, maybe got a little bump, and kind of looked that way. So we're seeing all the drivers complete. Patrick Gaspar just missed it. He went around Harvey Abrams for the lead here. Probably should make sure that I have that ticked on, because I am not seeing the passes for the overtake. So we're gonna display that, because I want to be able to see that stuff. As Jaden Gimmel goes to pit road, he's gonna get some stuff fixed. Gaspar really stepping on the throttle here. His last lap, 1:16.76, 1:16.29. We take that back. Charles Jerk to the inside of Harvey Abrams, ran a 1:17.47 on his last lap, catching up to... Or Charles Jerk ran a 1:17.24, so he caught up to the number 9 truck and got himself around. Tyler Brown back to 4th where he started, and they're having a great day. 5 of 35. It's going to be a quick race. 35 laps isn't all that much, folks. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to be able to do. Tommy Schaefer off track. It's like Mr. Schaefer having an issue. Oh, Brian Huntley Jr. off track. Go back and take a look and see what happened here. It's like Tommy Schaefer into the brake. Oh, got to the back bumper of the 41. Oh, got right back into him. They're both free, and then they collect each other like an offering. And on Sunday, the 24 going around. So Nick Goebel picks up another spot. Man, oh man. Take me to church. All right, there it is. Back with Zach Brown here. He's got Ryan Cliver right behind him. Cliver picking up the pace. He's in 5th. I would think that I would have thought that the race leaders would have been kind of more and more separated, but realistically, everybody within a slingshot of a chance. And we do know that between 20 and 25 laps on the fuel strategy here might make a big difference. Big oof, says Travis out there. He's got a big oof. That was a big oof. On to the backstretch. Let's roll along with Mr. Clive. We're going to take his gyro cam. This is one of, 17 getting a little free off the corner there, trying to stay on the grass. Turn 5 is my favorite corner, but I tell you what, this turn right here, and the next turn, you only have to really get yourself into that right spot. You don't want to get free. You see Harvey getting a little free off the corner right there. You really don't want to touch the grass either. That'll send you around the corner. So that is kind of where they're at. It's Harvey backing off the gas right here. Harvey's going to get back in the mix. There's the 81. Ooh, 2 up into the 81. Oh, no. Ryan, we rode along for that one. He's going to reset. Mr. Cliver, no. It was with the 81 of Tyler Brown, it looked like. Here's a look from the outside here. Oh, it wasn't the 17. It was Tyler Brown did go around, though. He did. Oh, he went around and just barely missed the 2. So he's able to get himself back on the straight. But here's what happened with Ryan Cliver here. Man, that does suck. Here's the 2. The 81 was right. The Beef Jerky Unlimited. It just kind of just a little touch there. And then, man, the 2 right there into it. So 17 going around. Jaden Gimbel having an issue here. Here's what happened. Oh, that's who it was. Jaden Gimbel, the 81. He's going to go ahead and pull up and stop. He's going to have to jump to pits. He's smoking pretty hard there. Man, oh, man. Patrick Gaspar, your race leader, Old Bridge, New Jersey. PGR, that diecast, the diecast dude, and Shock Energy, A-Shock Energy. That's what he's got right there. Look at him, AP Gaspar 86. Is that what it is? That's his, I think it might be his Twitch handle. Now follow him. Mr. Gaspar Racing out there. He's out front. Charles Jurek, 2.9 seconds off the distance. And this pit strategy could be very well what wins it here for the drivers. Here's your logos. IVRL Pinkett Ford Series. Of course, all of our festivities at the very end of the race are going to be brought to you by Top Esports. So if you get out there and you're on Twitch, make sure you search up TOPPESPORTS, Top Esports. Occasionally I get to go over there and help those guys out and broadcast with them. Lap 8 belongs to Gaspar, Jurek, and Abrams. Tyler Werner, though, was fastest in practice, and he has started to work his way through the field, getting that 33 back up into the top 5. He started 5th, fell back a little bit. He's going to be right there onto the front stretch, right behind Harvey Abrams, so he's going to be trying to work it. Juan Garza, the number 32 truck. Look at that pedigree. He's having a good race right now. He's 11 seconds off the race leader. He's going to be finding some speed. Zach Johnson, one of the biggest movers of the race. He's up from 16th to 10th and has been able to carry his line pretty decently here, giving himself a little bit of race. He went to Talladega and had a good race. 48 trying to utilize that grass to help him turn there just a little bit, but I tell you what, he's enjoying his drive, no doubt, as he gets out of the S's, heading down to the bus stop. Randy Henshaw trying to track him down. A little right side for Randy, but I think he figured some things out. He's starting to pick up the pace. He's worked himself back to 7th. He started 3rd. Keaton Swain, well, he's right where he started. The 95, driving that Toyota. He's not doing too bad. He's going to arc it out and then drop himself back into the line, carry out into the straight as they get around traditional NASCAR. Turn 5, turn 6 is the left-hander, turn 7 the right-hander, and who would have thunk it? They're turning right. Who else has liked it out there? Who's done all that stuff? George giving us a like out there. Mr. Jewell, how are you doing? You are the biggest mover of the race right now. Mr. George Jewell to 07, up 12 spots. Hit the rumble strips right there outside of turn 6. Here's the front straight as he gets out of NASCAR turn 7. Up 12. Richard Hurst, the number 15, got a little bit of left side damage. He's good on the right side, but he's in 11th. He's up 9 spots from the start of the race. Good run for the drivers. Gaspar still leading here into the bus stop, 3.3 seconds over Jurek.
Last lap for Gaspar, 1:16.10. Charles Jerk, 1:16.47. Harvey Abrams, 1:16.21. And Tyler Warner, 1:16.98. So they're all within a second of their lap times. Zach Johnson and Juan Garza trying to find a little extra speed out of here, maybe a little repetition. That's pretty much all they need as they get around here. His best lap, 1:16.74. Juan Garza's best lap, 1:16.86. Fastest lap of the race. Race leader ran at 1:15.63 as he comes across the front straight. Starting to see that separation now. 25 laps to go in the IVRL. Watkins Glen, week 10. What a race these guys are having. Man, I hope everybody's having a fantastic evening out there. Gonna take a pause for the cause. Gotta go check on our PC real quick, and I'll be right back. Keep watching. We'll put it on exciting. Maybe we'll see something happen that's really cool. Back at it. It only took me a couple of seconds to do that, so thank you very much, everybody. Tyler Brown's figured something out. He is right there on the back bumper of the 95. We're watching these drivers get themselves out there. Ooh, Zach Johnson went around right there. He was having such a great race. Falls back to 9th here. Here's what happened as he comes out. I think he came out of 6th a little heavy. Here he is. Here's 6. Got his rear tires. That's what happens. You get that rear a little nose damage there. Nothing serious. You get your right tires onto the grass right there. You're going to go around. I mean, you're talking, 150 degrees, 107 degree track temperature, and then 150 degree tire temps, and sometimes hotter than that. But on the road series, it's usually about 150 to 165. He went around there, but he's back in the mix. He's going to be trying to track him down. He had one of his fastest laps going right there, but that's all right. Patrick Gaspar, his last lap, about 0.7 of a second off of the pace that he had. Joey McKinney off track. It looks like he had an issue back there. 43 is going to be the first, the driver on the first. That's the first lap down at the moment, and he's still working. Looks like Jaden and Brian are going to be out. Did Ryan decided he was going to leave as well. Joey McKinney in on pit road. Hopefully he didn't leave. Terry Radford bringing up the tail end of the field. Last truck on the lead lap at the moment. Ran a 1:19.28 on his last lap. He's tracking down Charles Van Squik in that 16th spot. Tommy Schaefer in the number 40. He has figured his way back around. He's right here behind Cody McKinney. And should have showed Cody McKinney's truck before he got all smashed up. Pretty big supporter of the series. One of the admins over here does a phenomenal job. Good to see him out there. Mr. Prosser, the number 68. He's having a decent day. He's off too, but he's been able to hold off where he's at. He's got the area to Allen's. We were able to talk to him last week. Had a great finish last week. Richard Hurst, number 15, up 8 from 20th. Still has that left side damage, but he's doing all right. He's not so bad. Nick Goebel at 11th. He started 12th. Still got a pretty clean truck. Trying to keep those incidents down. I think that's what he's looking at. Biggest mover of the race, the number 07, George Jewell. Trying to track down the driver right in front of him, Zach Johnson. Zach ran a 1:17.47 his last lap after trying to recollect himself. So he's got George Jewell right there with him. Keaton Swain still in 8th. But Tyler Brown finally worked his way around and did so not too long ago. So that works out in his favor. Randy Hinshaw up to 6th, still trying to work his way back to 3rd where he started. Juan Garza started 9th. He is in 5th right now, 16.7 seconds off the race leader. Tyler Warner, he is in 4th, right behind Harvey Abrams. That's the closest battle we have going on so far besides Zach Johnson and George Jewell. These drivers a half second apart. George and Zach Johnson, 3/4 of a second apart as Zach trying to work his way in. Nick Goble having an issue there. Looks like he went off track. Lap 14 being completed. These drivers can't come to pit road as many times. Ellie, good to see you out there. Good to see you, dear. Ellie 1102 giving us a Pikachu. I need to add that as one of my fantastic emojis out there. Gaspar right there behind Mr. Radford and looking to try to put him a lap down. Terry right there. You see Gaspar looking at the back, the rear end of it. Let's take a look at what kind of wheeling he's doing here. Here is the 86. There's the 3 right in front. Running along with your race leader. Here's what the bus stop looks like for him. NASCAR Turn 5. If you've not driven this on iRacing, I highly encourage it. It's a lot of fun. Not only is it a lot of fun, but if you get the opportunity as well, you can try the classic, what they call the boot. There's an extra section here. It's just super fantastic. And that would be the place to do it. Top Esports leader, that's going to be Terry Radford here, driving in the IVRL Pink Ford Series. You catch him broadcasting tomorrow night and Wednesday night there for the series. He's got a couple of series over there that they're doing, so wonderful to see. He is also the White Flag at Victory Lane sponsor here for the IVRL Pink and Ford Series. 86 out front, Jurek starting to close the distance. My favorite paint scheme because it matches up so well. Into the bus stop, Charles Jurek right behind him. There he is, right over the top of it. Look at that bad paint scheme. I like it so much. Fallout Worlds with the pink numbers. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, 2.5 seconds between the 76 and the 86. Jurek is really doing pretty darn well here to start to catch up to the 86. He's going to go to the inside of the 3 right here. 3's going to stay high as the 76 works his way around. Harvey Abrams will be the next driver in that mix, but he and Tyler Warner are getting closer and closer together, so they've been kind of battling each other here just a little bit. What love it is, what great drive-offs they're having, and man, oh man. Nine in 3rd, Warner in 4th, Garza and Hinshaw, they're starting to kind of pick up the pace a little bit back there too. Garza is still flirting with that 16 to 17 second distance between he and the race leader, but 19 laps to go. We'll start seeing some drivers decide if they're going to come to pit road a little early to try to outshoot themselves on the rest of it. Shasta, thank you for the like out there, dear. Appreciate you very much. You're absolutely phenomenal. Juan Garza into the bus stop. Does have Mr. Hinshaw right behind him. Here's a look at the gearbox. This could almost make you dizzy. The 180-degree horseshoe, Watkins Glen. That exit back there, that one right there will take you to the boot. Joey McKinney looked like he had an off track. If I counted all the off tracks here, it wouldn't be worth it to anybody. We don't want to do that. Off tracks would be 1X's for the field. Doesn't really do you any good. Here goes Juan Garza. Story of the day, though, Charles Jurek really starting to apply the pressure to the throttle. He is still running 1:16 laps. Patrick Gaspar 3/10 slower on his last lap. Let's take a look at those last 5 laps from the from the first spot to the second spot. Charles Jurek faster on all 5 laps. So Jurek might be the driver to beat here. A great race tonight, Shasta. Thank you very much. I think it's I like Watkins Glen. There's tracks that I get very passionate about, and of the Road Series races, Watkins Glen is my favorite. Absolutely love this track. Tomorrow night, we're going to have another Road Series race for the NASCAR Racing Association. That'll be the Charlotte Roval. So Patrick Gaspar is going to come to pit road, and I think Charles was catching him. And Charles still running great. His last lap, 1:16, faster than his other lap, 1:16.46. So Tyler Warner will come over and take second. Looks like Gaspar is going to come into pit road and take his early pit stop. Maybe split everything in half. So Jurek, your race leader, second lead change of the afternoon. Sorry, first lead change. No, second lead change. Let me take that back. Second lead change of the afternoon. But Jurek there. Does look like Tyler Warner, 9.7 seconds off. Gaspar falling all the way back to 8th spot. He did take tires and fuel, so he's going to try to apply some pressure here. There's Tommy Schaefer coming out, and he's going to be right there behind. Tommy Schaefer still a lap down at the moment. It'll be the first truck a lap down. Terry Radford is going to be back in the mix. He is in 16th. I think he is still looking to be a lap down at the moment. So Terry Radford, first truck, 1 lap down to Charles Jurek. Tyler Warner in second. Harvey Abrams right there. Juan Garza up to 4th now. Does look like Randy Henshaw is going to be picking up the pace here. If you're the race leader and you come to pit road and now he's got fresh tires, he's got some slower traffic in front of him that are trying to defend their position, what do you do? How do you get around? Because you know these drivers are going to be wanting to come to pit road to be able to match pace. And the 17 right there in front of the 86. So fresh tires of foot. Tyler Warner is going to be your new race leader. Another lead change. So Warner's going to be leading here. Charles Jurek, Harvey Abrams, Randy Henshaw coming to pit road. And does look like Juan Garza is going to take over second. Keaton Swain in 4th now, looks like. 3rd now. Sorry, let me take that back. Patrick Gaspar will be right there behind him as the 1:18.09 is going to hold up to the 1:40 behind him. Tyler Warner runs one of his fastest laps this last time by, 16:64, 1 minute 16 seconds, 64 to the good. His fastest lap, 1 minute 16 seconds, and 31 to the good. Like Terry had an issue back there. Hopefully he made it. I think he said he crashed. He's got some nose damage to the front of that Peaches truck right there. But like any other race, you can get out there and you can complete some stuff. George Jewell coming to pit road. Is he? He looked like he was coming to pit. Oh, he's not. He's right there. He just had a little blink going on right there. Not a big deal. Look at everybody out there subscribing and following on Facebook. Tyler Warner's coming to pit road. He's going to complete his green flag pit stop. 32 is going to be able to go one more lap. Pretty close to it. Moving on up, Terry says, Bammer Trauma. Good to see you out there. Oh, man. He's moving up a little bit. But I think he fell back a little bit, too. He's in 17th. He's off 2 from where he started. I think that wreck is what did that to him, so it's all good. Tyler Warner coming to pit road, so Juan Garza is going to be a race leader. Gaspar finds himself back to second, runs a 1:15.82 on his last lap. Charles Jurek 1.7 seconds behind Gaspar right now. Slowly but surely. He just got to keep it clean the rest of the race. 15 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. We ran 20 as they're completing lap 21 at the moment. But Charles Jurek right there on the tail, 1.6 seconds off of the 86 of Patrick Gaspar. Folks thought, I thought Patrick was going to be the one of the guys to beat today. And I think Charles is really landed in there. Charles, rookie license on him. And he must love Watkins Glen. Garza is still coming around. He's not quite done yet. He is still trying to hold on for as long as he can. 11 seconds to the difference between the 32 and the 86, and the 76 right behind him. We'll see what kind of laps they run. I bet Gaspar beats his fastest lap this time. 1:15.29. Charles Jurek, fastest lap of the race. Charles Jurek, 1:15.12. Man, oh man, oh man. What a lap. Where's it at? Where's it at? Last time. Look at the number 76. 1 minute, 15 seconds. And it says 11 right there. It says 12 on my other screen. Gaspar, 1:15.28. That is a screaming fast lap on a fixed setup. And they are catching Juan Garza right now. The number 32 is sitting there 10.5 seconds. Baba, big thumbs up. Much love to you. Here's what everybody's driving on your screen right there. Toyota for Garza, Gaspar driving a Chevy, Jurek driving that Fallout 76 Ford. So Toyota, Chevy, Ford, Toyota, Chevy, Ford, Chevy, Ford, Chevy, Toyota. And then a Ford, and then a Chevy. You can almost make a song out of that. Almost. Not quite. Tyler Warner completed his outlap this last time for pit cycle, 141. Charles Jurek does it again, 1:14.83. And he is now all over the back bumper. Last time, 1:14.83. Jurek killing the times out there. And the fastest laps now with a whole lot of rubber out there. Garza is he might be thinking, I'm going to have to come to pit road really soon. Gaspar right there. He sees him in front of him. 8 seconds the difference. Tyler Warner in fourth. Harvey Abrams back to fifth. As we're going to go back to the distance between the drivers. Garza, 26 seconds the difference between he and Garza. But the distance between Harvey Abrams and Patrick Gaspar right now, 17.8 seconds. As right now, we're seeing turn 6 be hot and heavy. 13 laps to go. As Juan Garza is going to have to think he's doing it. He's coming to pit road this time by. He's got to get himself down to pit road speed, which is 35 miles an hour or 45 miles an hour. He's going to do so. So he's on pit road. Patrick Gaspar, he's got the 76 behind him. Charles Jurek, 14. He still ran a faster lap. He's going to be looking for that passing zone. 76 to the 86 here. That is going to be for the lead. Patrick Gaspar right there in front of him. Charles Jurek there. Tyler Warner coming around. He's going to take over third. And now is Garza, and it falls back to fifth. Abrams back to fourth here. Randy Henshaw to sixth as he comes around. He got himself back in the mix as well. Driver furthest away from him at the moment, Tyler Brown. And the number 17 has Keaton Swain on his bumper. So there's another battle going on right there between those drivers. The inside the top 10, the 7th and 8th place cars getting ready to go at it. Follow along with the 95 as he's behind the 17. Has the 68 of Prosser, who's a lap down. He's in 16th. He's trying to track down Tommy Schaefer. And right now going around as they hit turn 2, turn 3, and turn 4 up the stretch here. Turn 4 is the dog leg to the back. Is the 95 going to try to work his way to the back bumper and try to apply some pressure in turn 5 or in the bus stop? We'll see here as the 95 gets himself to the back bumper of the 17. Not quite, about a car length distance. He is closing the distance pretty heavily, though. He takes the more easy line there and does a decent job. I mean, we're looking, 17 a little cross in as 95 will carry better speed on the exit. And we'll be in the draft of the 17. Very good drive for all of these guys. And I know that folks have we've seen some stuff happen, but people are going to be off track. People are going to hit the grass and do their thing. Something happened to Terry. Here's what happened to the number 3 truck. Gets himself around. I think he was trying to come. Oh, he was trying to come to pit road. Oh, he jumped to pits. At least he was right there. He's all good. He's in his pit stall right now. Gaspar, the number 11 truck. We're 11 laps to go. The number one truck is Gaspar Jurek, still 0.7 of a second, about a second. Coming onto the front stretch, they're going to make it 10 laps to go here. Jurek still within striking distance. Gaspar still, he might have outpaced him this lap. I think this one might be better for Gaspar to Jurek. Yeah, I think it is. So, of the last lap times, Jurek, about a half-second difference there, lost to Gaspar as he's trying to approach him. 86, a little bit free right there, getting around the corner. Still, the distance between the drivers, 0.8 of a second. Battle for the lead. It's pretty darn nice. Tyler Warner in third. Abrams coming. '86, '76, 33 out there. Something happened to James Jetty here. Here's the number 43. Oh, looks like he got under the brakes, locked him up. But he spun it around, got himself off track. There he is. Hugh holds on to it. That was on his lap 22. All good to see out there. There's the lap time. Still about the same distance between the two drivers. Jurek a little bit faster on the last lap, but Tyler Warner, he's a little bit faster that last lap as well. So he's starting to close the distance. 12 seconds to be broken down between he and the 76. So the 33 comfortable in third. Has about 9. He's trying to make up that 12 seconds and do it every chance he gets. Harvey Abrams in fourth now. Has 5 seconds between he and Garza. Garza on fresher tires. Ran a little bit faster lap his last time by. Randy Henshaw, the 21, ran one of the fastest laps that last time by. He's in sixth. Let's check on the biggest mover of the race. Well, there's George Jewell, the 07. Went on to him there. 13 positions for George as the 07 holds on. "13 positions gained." He is all over the back bumper of the 68. He's working his way around. Thank you, Tony. Oh, hey, Tony. What are you doing out there, brother? Man, oh, man. Gaspar out front. Jurek now 1.5 seconds back. Did Charles burn his tires off? Did something happen there? Good, brother. Good to see you out there. You're racing tonight, right? You should be, or are you done racing? You should be racing tonight. Are you racing? Good to see Mr. Tony Kiev out there. Go follow him on Twitch. Great dude, part of the DBR team, Drinking Rose Racing. Going to race with the Kicking Asphalt Xfinity Series on Fridays. Are you going to be part of that group, or are you going to be a part of what's going on there? 86, 76, 33, 932. There's one. Garza. Henshaw, he's really turned it on. He's trying to get a top 5 tonight. There's Randy Henshaw on that 21. I think he really likes this track. He is really, really sent it into the corners and has done a phenomenal job getting himself around, even with damage, being able to get himself there. Tyler Brown, the number 17 truck, off 3. Henshaw off 3. Still wants that top 5 night. Juan Garza runs his fastest laps on older tires. It's seeming like the first 5 laps. Oh, I got you. I understand that completely, man. 32 in there. I'm trying to get back to where possibly might have a Thursday. I think that's where I'm going to be at. Once I get everything situated, once we get all the battles taken care of. This has been a great race, and Gaspar's now starting to extend over Jurek. I thought Jurek was going to be the guy to get it. I thought he was going to be the one to be there. And has done a phenomenal job of getting to the back bumper. But the 86, running that consistent line, his best lap. Man, I wonder if Charles is wanting that 14.83 back. I would be. I can't run that fast here unless it's an open setup. And then I'm turning on everything. Oh no, what happened to Harvey? Harvey having an issue here. Harvey Abrams off the side of the course here. Let's go back, take a look. Oh, Henshaw around. Harvey Abrams getting into the corner here. Did he get his right rear tire? Oh, he locks up the brakes. It just a little bit too much. And maybe, I don't know if he went down to first gear. He's trying to keep himself off the side of the track. So he just goes around. Randy Henshaw did the same thing. Maybe there's some debris. Maybe a debris caution here is what's going on. And then he's trying to straighten himself back up. He was coming, man. Man, Randy was on his way. 15 of Richard Hurst at 4 spots, still in 16th. Still a lap down at the moment. I do believe 1 lap down, 27. Yeah, getting close to 2 laps down, I think. Patrick Gaspar, 2.4 seconds, the difference between he and Jurek. Jurek has a better slide out that lane. Let's take a look at another camera here. Let's look. Actually, let's take the blimp cam. I like the blimp camera here at Watkins Glen. Here's the front stretch for the drivers. Here's the start-finish line. All along with the 76 of Charles Jurek. Turn 1. You see the up embankment right there, getting himself all the way next to that line so that way he can cut the track off into turn 2. And then top, it's all good. It's all good. Sometimes you get frustrated. I understand. We try to keep all that stuff in Discord. That's all that I ask. Put it in Discord. Yell at them there. I think a little bit of lap traffic might be helping the 76 here. And there's the bus stop. Here's that big U-turn that I keep calling turn 5. The 86 looks like he is catching up to Zachary Johnson here. Cody McKinney will be the first truck 1 lap down. Here is Patrick Gaspar. Turn number 6, the left-hander here. 48's going to let the leader go by. He's in 10th. As you see, turn 7 onto the front stretch. All the way there. Jurek right behind. Now he had a 2.5 second lead, but Gaspar, a little bit of lap traffic helping the cause. Let's go back into where they are at right here. There's the 48 in front. Looks like Patrick Gaspar is going to be right there outside the 43. 43 is going to be a little bit of lap time. I can understand. I understand frustrations of drivers, and I encourage folks to get into the conversation and stuff like that. You know, comment as in, "Ooh, that's a terrible wreck," or "Oh, man, he got into him." But realistically, we want to make sure that we want to keep the chats as free of drama as we can. Not a big deal outside of that, but things happen. It's road racing. It can be really frustrating, especially whenever a lot of drivers who like Watkins Glen practice Watkins Glen and are really good at Watkins Glen. And sometimes Big Zerk, what's up, brother? Good to see you. So you try to do the best you can. With Abrams going around, it puts Juan Garza in 4th. Tyler Warner still in 3rd. Abrams was having a decent night here, and that little bit of getting slick. Randy Henshaw right there as well. Randy Henshaw fell back a little bit. Is in the bus stop area. Tyler Brown, the 17, starting to close in. I'm glad you made it. Hey, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Big Zerk out there. Go follow Big Zerk. You'll like Big Zerk. 86, 76, 33. Warner has worked that 13-second difference down to 11. And 3 laps to go. It's been a pretty uneventful race other than some wrecking. I could make a compilation of all the wrecks that we've seen. There he is. Van Scorp. What happened to Charles? Something happened to Charles. Did he just get on the brakes? We did. Got on the brakes a little too heavy into turn 1. Sometimes you can lock him up that way. I just wanted to see what happened to him. 15 coming off pit road right there. That was on Charles's lap 26. 3 to go. Gaspar trying to... You're in between practicing for tomorrow's race. At the track too tough to tame. Yeah, Darlington. Gotta love it. Lady in Black tomorrow. That's going to be amazing. That's going to be pretty much... it's going to be a great race. You guys are going to love that one. 86-76, 2 to go. And the battle between the leaders, that's where they're at. Zachary Johnson in 10th. It's going to round out your top 10 right there. He's the first truck 1 lap down. Cody McKinney not far off of him. He's about 3.3 seconds. He's got a little bit of time. He could try to work something out of here. 12 seconds the difference between Zach and George Jewell. George Jewell still on the lead lap. Keaton Swain still on the lead lap. He's in 8th. That's where he started. Keaton's having a decent day. At least, you didn't go up, you didn't go down. Tyler Brown started 4th. He's in 7th. Randy Henshaw started 3rd. He's in 6th. Harvey Abrams started 2nd. He's in 5th. So all these drivers, 5th, 6th, and 7th, started 3 positions above where they're finishing right now. And, sometimes it just sucks. But sometimes it's just awesome. 32. Juan Garza started in 9th. He's in 4th. Tyler Warner now back 13 seconds. He was up to an 11-second difference. But he's got Charles Jurek and Patrick Gaspar. Last lap, white flag, brought to you by Top Esports. Make sure you go follow him, twitch.tv/Top Esports. You saw him out there. He was racing, a little frustrated, but don't knock it against him. He's got some awesome streams out there. We love and appreciate all the sponsors involved with the league. Let's follow along with this lap. I'm telling you, it's a long lap. Reminder, go to pinketford.org. Find a way to donate to that group. They have a big donate button up there. You can also donate to the league. They're trying to raise $1,000 before the end of October. It's in the description. There's a PayPal link. You can donate to the league, and they're going to put up a big donation there as well. But if you personally want to donate, there are ways to do it. There are funds out there. There are all kinds of stuff. 2 more turns as they come around. 86-76. Is he going to get to the back bumper? Is he going to apply some pressure? Let's see what happens. Who's got some late braking skills here? 76-86. Patrick Gaspar to the 76 of Charles Jurek. Last-ditch effort for the 76. Unofficially, the 86 is going to come around. He's going to win it here and do a phenomenal job. What a drive-off for both of those drivers. They did a phenomenal job. What a great race. Patrick Gaspar is going to win it here and does so in style. Gaspar, Warner, Charles had a great race. He had the fastest lap of the race, and barring some lap traffic, I think he could have made a pass. But I tell you what, man, what a race! Tyler Warner finishes 3rd. Juan Garza coming around. Number 1, called it. Patrick Gaspar for the win. Mike Ross, yes, you did. You did call it. But Charles did apply some pressure there, Mike. I will say that they had it. Way to go. Patrick says Top Esports out there. Good to see. Harvey Abrams is going to come home 5th. Randy Henshaw still battling out there, coming around the front stretch. He'll finish in 6th. Tyler Brown in the stretch of things here. Some of the drivers still finishing out there. We're still waiting on them to get their laps across. Racing still happening right now. Here goes the 17. Keaton Swain will finish here. George Jewell coming around. And still going to be the biggest move of the race. Up 13 spots. He finishes 9th. Harvey's truck. I like Harvey's truck. Harvey's got a good truck. I like the, he's got the dude wipes on the back. Got Crown Royal on the back as well on the top. Susan G. The Susan G. Komen paint scheme, I really like that. Charles is still my favorite paint scheme. Outside of, the cause, he's got the best paint scheme in my opinion. 86 celebrating out there. 15 is going to celebrate with them. There they are. Patrick Gaspar wins it. Here's your race results brought to you by Top Esports out there. There is Patrick Gaspar, the 86. He wins it. Charles Jurek in the 76 second. Tyler Warner in the 33. He's in 3rd. Garza, Abrams, Henshaw, Brown, Swain, Jewell, Johnson rounds out the top 10. Cody McKinney finishes 11th. Nick Goebel, Charles Van Squik, Tommy Schaefer, Steve Prosser out there finishes in 15th. Hurst in the 16th car, or 16th position in that 15. James Jetty finishes in that number 43. In 17th, Terry, the number 3, finishes in 18th. All the way down, all the way down. Boom. There it is. There's the rest of your field right there. Joey McKinney, Ryan Cliver, Jaden Gimmel, Brian Huntley Jr. out early, but still finished a few of those laps. What a race. It was a great race. I like the race. It's a lot of fun. Man, oh man. Let's work our way over. We're going to talk to these drivers real quick because, we got to do that. Amazing. We'll see. Let's see. Where are we at? Man, oh man. Let's talk to your race winner, Patrick Gaspar. He's going to be the guy that held on for life, man. I tell you what, Charles had you there for a little bit. He was catching up, and it seemed like you caught a good break with some lap traffic as well, and you were able to drive it there. What a great race for you and all the guys out there. Congratulations on the race win, Pat.
I appreciate it. I think I was looking at my mirror more than I was the windshield. So Charles put up a good run there. I'm actually proud of Charles. He's not really what I would say an elite road racer. So to see him in my mirror and keeping up with me, I'm proud of him.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty amazing. You guys had one hell of a race, and it was just great to see that. Barring the off tracks and a few drivers got into a couple of things. For the most part, it was pretty clean. I didn't really catch all that much out there. Now going from driving short tracks into the to the road series, and where are we at next week? I forgot where we're at next week. I gotta pull up the schedule again. I apologize, folks. I usually have all this stuff up. Here we go. Let's take a look. Schedule. There it is. So we're going to USA International next week. We're Martinsville, Talladega. So we go short track, large track, Watkins Glen, and then USA International back to another small track. How's that going to play when it comes to the driving style with what you guys have?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't been on USA since street stock, so it's been quite a while since I've been on the track. But if it plays anything like Martinsville, it's definitely going to be entertaining. And I won at Martinsville. I put up a good run, before I got into Keaton there. But we'll see what happens. So just proud of my night. Like I said, just a lot of mirror driving tonight for sure.
I tell you what, you and Charles had a great end to that race. Congratulations on the race win here. Keep your shout outs out there. You got sponsors.
Yeah, big shout out to Diecast Dude, Allied Auto Works. My wife isn't at home yet, so can't get a shout out to my smoking hot wife yet. But hopefully, I'll talk to you guys again next week in top 3.
I think that it's a good possibility. We've seen you here before. Congrats, Pat. I appreciate you.
Have a great night, guys.
You too. Patrick Gaspar is going to be your race winner here, and what a great drive he had. It was amazing. Just laid it all out there and did just that. Up next, the man himself, the Fallout 76 legend, Charles Jurek. My man, Fayetteville, Wisconsin, or Fayetteville, West Virginia native here. Let me read my acronyms correctly because I can read. You took that forward. You were there. You were so close. I was like, well, maybe Charles is the guy to beat here. Charles, walk me through your race, man.
I didn't really have any high hopes for today because I'm not very good at road courses. Well, hold on. I'm good, but I don't think I'm good. I took it easy early. Got up to second. I didn't think I was going to catch Patrick because usually he's just gone. But probably 10, 15 laps, started catching him. I was surprised by that. And after pit stops, I just burnt the rear tires off of it, kind of catching. And then just my typical issues, having screen freezes, messing up my rhythm and stuff. So
Well, maybe we get in there and work with you and see if we can get some of that stuff taken care of. So you don't have those screen freezes anymore. That'd be absolutely fantastic because even there towards the end with the lap traffic kind of getting in the way, you were back to catching him again. Your last few laps were right there on par with Pat. He was rear view mirror driving. He said it so himself. Fastest lap of the race was ran by you a 14 and some change. That was absolutely insane. You don't see that unless it's in the Xfinity and the Cup Series, and you go out there in a fixed setup in a truck race with limited fuel and do it just by yourself.
yeah, I came across start finish line and I seen my relative the last lap. I seen it flashing. I was like, no, wait a minute. And I looked at it and I had to wait till we got on the back stretch to tell Harvey that I ran a 114 and his mind was blown.
Oh, you did it, man. I was like, whoa, we hadn't seen anybody run a 114. I mean, and not only that, but you really, it says your best lap for me is a 114.83, but I know there was one faster than that. It's just not showing up on the screen for me because of the relative. It was like a 114.11 or 4. So it was something like that. I'd have to go back and look at the race to find it. And but I tell you what, man, what a drive for you. Congratulations on a P2. It's well deserved. And I mean, for somebody who doesn't think that they're good at road racing, well, you really just dominated. Congratulations. Keep your shout outs out there, Charles, and look forward to seeing you next week, man.
Oh yeah. Thanks to Harvey for I don't know. He said he was catching me and that had me worried, and then he said he lost time, and I was pretty happy keeping him hold on second there for a while. So thanks to Harvey.
Well, Harvey's out there. Harvey finished inside the top 5. Congratulations to him as well. He said he wasn't really expecting a top 5. He's horrible at road courses and these things, but he did have a great drive off too. Congratulations, Charles. Well, I look forward to seeing you next week at USA International, my man.
All righty. Thank you.
You too. Charles finishes in second and has one heck of a day. I'm super proud of these guys. Another driver that I'm pretty proud of right here, the number 33. He's going to come in here. Tyler Werner finishes solidly there. Tyler, you had moments there where you were starting to catch the field, and a little bit of, I think some of the lap traffic there towards the end kind of pushed you off to the side. Walk us through your race. Top 3, 14 seconds off the pace, but at one point you were the race leader.
Yeah, we had a really strong truck there at the beginning. I just knew I was kind of faster than those guys in front and really wanted to save the tires so I could kind of run it longer in the run. I wish I would have done some more laps out front. Probably could have done 2 or 3 more laps out there, but it is what it is. I thought maybe I could pit also and maybe use the 3 or 4 laps advantage I had for the tires to try and catch those guys, but seemed like I would maybe catch them 3 or 4 laps in a row and then have that one lap or you'd make that little mistake and kind of lose what you made up on. It's just that constant battle back and forth.
It's for me, it's always getting out of turn 6 and turn 7 right there by the front stretch. You either make it just the best turn ever, or you get your right rear caught in the grass, and then you just you send it around. We saw a lot of that today, but you held on to your own. You did a phenomenal job. It was a great race. I think you only had 3 off tracks total. That's pretty impressive to say the least, because I'd be all over the place. But top 3 tonight, Tyler. And so how do you like it? How do you like driving for Gimbal Motorsports?
It's pretty fun. It's all right. Me and Gimbal were roommates for a while, so me and him are pretty good friends when it comes to iRacing and stuff like that. Definitely have had our little rivalries also, but it's pretty fun. I really like him. He's a good guy, and glad we got Pink and Ford out here sponsoring us.
Absolutely. Tyler, any more shout outs out there for you before I let you go for the night and USA International next week?
Just like to give you a shout out for broadcasting her for us. You do a really good job. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. I enjoy it. Thank you very much, Tyler. Tyler, we will see you next week.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Tyler Warner finishes in the third spot, the 33, bringing it home. Top Esports, TOPPESPORTS. That's going to be Top Esports again. That's the Victory Lane and White Flag sponsor here for Watkins Glen and the IVRL Pinkett Ford series. Go to pinkettford.org. Find a way to donate. They all definitely need your support. Great foundation, great organization to if you want to put some money out there, put it out there with those folks. Absolutely great series to be a part of. All the series I broadcast for, I love them. I appreciate them. Anytime I can get in and help, I try to. And thank you to all the folks who get out there and like and follow us and do all that fantastic stuff on George. Thank you for the like out there, George. Appreciate you. Great race. I'm going to like that, Harvey. Big old like right there. I try to do what I can with everybody. Bammer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I'm going to follow you back. I try to do everything that I can, folks, to do the best I can. And I will tell you that I appreciate everybody out there being a part of our family. And we're only going to improve. Things coming up. Let's see. NASCAR Racing Association tomorrow night. They're going to be doing some road racing. I will be remote again. Actually, I'll be more remote just as having surgery in the morning. So we're going to be doing that. But I'll be more and more remote than what I've been. Might not even be able to have Discord tomorrow. But we'll see what we're going to be able to do. Thank you to everybody out there. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. The IVRL Pinkett Ford series will be back next week, and we'll be doing some more. Rust server is up. We will get all that stuff out there as well, and links to our Discord. We're going to be working on the Discord a little bit. I'll be doing that from my phone while I wait for things to happen. Appreciate you all, and we look forward to seeing you again. Let's see. Twitch. Who are we going to host? Let's send everybody over to Sim Racing Realtor. There you go. All right, folks. Thank you very much. We love it. Appreciate you. We'll see you next week. Or see you tomorrow.